Hello YouTube, how y'all Intuit folks doing today? I hope you guys are doing as good and are feeling as happy as I am today. This is week 2 of our December Getting in Gear for the New Year Challenge. Well, let's go ahead and talk about old business first. Alright, well let's talk about how I did last week. Last week. My mini goals for last week was to 1, stick with my meal plan, and to 2, burn at least 600 calories in cardio per day. Well, let's start with the ones where I did very well with. Alright, burning my 600 calories for cardio, that was a cinch. I ended up cinching at least 800 calories per workout on an average. So that was great. Now, as far as sticking with my meal plan, I'd say 80% of the time I stuck with my meal plan. Except for those 2 cheat days that I had. See, what had happened was I had planned on using Saturday as my cheat day. Well, something happened on Friday where I had already had dinner, but a friend of mine, I told him I'd go out to eat dinner with them also. Well, I told him I'd go out to eat with them dinner before I'd actually had dinner, but by the time it was time to eat, they weren't ready for dinner, but I was hungry, so I went ahead and had my dinner, and I did good. I ate sensible and all that. Well, I still told my friend I was going to go out with them, so I went out with them. But I had told myself, I'm going to just do a salad, something small, whatever. I ended up getting a salad, getting an appetizer, and getting a big old dessert. The dessert alone probably was at least 600 calories. That's not counting the big old stump of ice cream on top of it. So I guess, I kind of blew my sticking to my meal plan as my goal. But that's alright. That's fine. Because as you guys will see on the scale later, that I still managed to lose 2 pounds this week. So if I would have not cheated, not once, but twice, and then the second day when I cheated, I ate probably like the whole slice of pizza, a whole pan of pizza, not just one slice. So if it had been for those 2 cheat days, I'm sure I would have lost more than 2 pounds. But that's alright, that's all good. So now, let's talk about my goals for this week. Well, actually, in between waking up this morning and thinking about what my new goals were going to be for this week, I came up with a new goal for December. In the very first weigh-in, I had said that I wanted my goal to be to enter 2009 at 165 pounds or less. Well, you know what? I have been thinking. I don't know if you can say thinking hard, but I've been thinking intensely that, you know what? I want to shine in 2009. And I have worked hard for where I'm at, and you know what? I'm going to work harder. These last couple of weeks or last several weeks have been, pretty lackadaisy. It's been pretty easy. I've been exercising like I haven't. I've been losing my 1 and 2 pounds here, maybe 3 pounds, but not really pushing myself. I mean, I may do a little more exercise, but it's not really pushing myself, getting out of my comfort zone. So you know what? I've decided that I really, really want to shine in 2009. And you know what? My new goal for 2009 is to enter 2009 at what is considered the healthy BMI weight for my height. Now, I know the scales, I've said it myself, and I know sometimes the BMI chart can be a little controversy, but this is what I plan to do. This is what I want to do. I want to be at the healthy BMI weight for my height when I enter 2009. Now, I'm not real stuck on at 12, when the clock strikes 12, I've got to be 158 pounds. No. As long as January 1st, I'm 158 pounds or within 159, 160 pounds, I feel like that's a healthy BMI weight. So that's going to be my goal. And when I weighed it this morning, I was 171 pounds. That puts me about 12, 13 pounds away from this 158 pound goal. And you know what? That's going to be tough this week. And you know what though? I believe I can do it. I've done it before. My first week weight loss, my first 6 weeks, I lost 24 pounds. Then I lost 18 pounds. So I'm sure I can do it. I just got to put my mind to it. And like I said, I've thought about this. And what I plan to do to help me reach these goals I wrote all these down, is one, y'all gonna probably think I'm crazy, I'm gonna eat more. Yep, that's right, I said it, I'm gonna eat more. Well, let me explain a little bit. When I say eat more, I'm gonna eat more raw vegetables and more fruit. As some of you have been watching my videos, you're probably thinking, okay, she's a vegetarian, so why does she not eat a whole lot of those anyway? That is something I need to work on. Right now, I've been doing, of course, a lot of starch, or a lot of carbohydrates, like the rice, potatoes. So I'm going to incorporate more raw vegetables and more fruit into my daily meal plan. All right, what else let's see I'm going to do? I'm not going to completely take away my cheat day, but I'm going to kind of twist it up a little bit. I'm going to change it. Instead of it being a cheat day, I'm going to have like a cheat meal or a cheat thing. So instead of being the whole pie, of course that's what somebody wants to call me. Instead of it being the whole pie or the whole pizza, I'm only going to maybe have one pizza or half of a slice of pizza. Something like that. Another thing that I'm going to do is I'm going to start only allowing myself to have one store packaged snack. Like the 100-calorie snack or the granola bar snack. I pretty much do one of those for my lunch and one of those for my dinner along with. But I'm going to start cutting those out. Instead of doing those, I'm going to do more fruits. Instead of doing that granola bar that I love as a sweet thing as my lunch, I'm going to do a strawberry and blueberries. Or I'm going to do a kiwi or a pineapple. So that's what I'm going to do to try to satisfy my sweet tooth. And that's going to also help me with losing this weight that I want to lose. So let's see, as far as my exercise, what I plan to do. Now this is going to be the kicker because right now I exercise quite a bit. But I'm going to step it up a little bit. Alright, what I'm going to do is 3 days a week, I'm going to run 4.5 miles. There's this nice little trail about maybe 20 minutes away from me that down and back is 1.5 miles. So if I do that 3 times, that's going to be 4.5 miles. So I'm going to do that 3 times a week. Well, also in conjunction with doing that, I'm also going to do 6 miles twice a week. And then on Friday, I'm going to run on the beach for 3 miles. I was told that a beach run is really workout, so that's what I'm going to do for that. And then on Saturday, I've got a 5K that I signed up to run in. And that's only 3 miles, so that shouldn't be no problem. So for this week, my cardio is really going to be stepping up. And in conjunction with all those, I'm still going to be doing the Zumba class that it has at my gym 3 times a week. So it looks like 3 times a week at least. This week, I'm going to be working out twice a day. So I should be easily burning at least 1,000 calories a day for this week. Now, when it comes to next week, I'll make up some new goals for my exercise and what I plan to eat to try to incorporate that. All right? Well, I hope you guys are really pushing yourself. And you know what? I challenge some of you. I challenge some of you to really stick to the goals that you've made for yourself. And if some of those goals are just way too easy, I challenge you to change it. I challenge you to up it. If you challenge yourself that you think you can lose 5 pounds for the month of December, up it to 10. But I'm not saying doing it to kill yourself by starving yourself. No, really change some of the things that you do. Really think about what you do. Are you really eating the best way that you can? And I mean, come on. Just do it for a week. Just try a week of eating really healthy. Or try a week of really pushing yourself at the gym or however it is that you work out. Alright, I know you guys can do it. Alright, well, I hope you guys are in to win it, getting in gear for the new year so you can shine in 2009, because I know I am, and I plan on looking fly in 2009. Check y'all later.